Past few years, Michael Sheen has played well-known men such as Prime Minister Tony Blair and talk show host David Frost. Now he's playing another iconic character in Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland.
Jeremy Parsons caught up with Sheen and funny guy Matt Lucas to talk about the movie and their admiration for their director.
I'm Tweedledee, he's Tweedledum. And Cherry was, I'm Tweedledum, he's Tweedledee.
That's odd.
British comedian Matt Lucas brought both Tweedles to life in Tim Burton's Wonderland, while award-winning actor Michael Sheen spent his time in a recording studio rather than on set, putting down tracks as the voice for the iconic White Rabbit.
Was it unique to just have that kind of one-on-one time with Tim Burton?
It was lovely, yeah. I'd never met Tim before. I've been a huge fan, of his stuff, and I'm usually first in line to see any of his films.
He's saying that because earlier on I said I was first in line, and he was going, were you literally first in line? Now you're saying you're first in line. Were you literally first in line?
I was literally in the line. I was in the line. I was in the line.
Tell me about how you landed the role. What was it like when he first, gave you the phone call? What was the process?
It's really weird because it's the biggest, most illustrious thing I've done, and I didn't even have to audition because Tim Burton lives in Britain, and he'd seen a show that I do called Little Britain, which is a comedy sketch show, and he'd seen me in that and just said, I'm making this movie, would you consider it? And I was like, yeah, maybe. As if, of course I would consider it, I'm doing it. What about you? Did you have to go through 90 auditions?
Well, I had to sleep with him a few times.
Did you?
No, whatever it takes, though.
Yeah, I mean, he said, look, Michael, the house is too quiet without you.
You get lonely. You do get lonely.
Well, and Michael, the kinds of movies you've done, obviously, they're all over the place. You've done the Frostniks and the Underworld, and you've got the Twilight thing. Is that broadening your young fan base, and maybe this will take it even to another level?
I guess so. I mean, I'm certainly very popular in my daughter's school. Now that I've been in New Moon, I now see sort of slightly trembling 13, 14-year-old girls sort of coming up to me, and that's, and I've been warned about that in the past. That's a terrible thing to say.
Let's pretend you didn't say that. Keep it in. Let people know what he's really like.
That's staying on
But we'll gloss over
it.
No, I think it's important people see who you are.
I'm Jeremy Parsons for Hollywood Dailies.
All right, Jeremy, good luck there. Thank you. Well, get this. Tim Burton says he modeled Tweedledee and Tweedledum after the creepy twins in The Shining. Yes, yes. Burton admits that he says there's always something scary he's thought about twins, or at least there can be.
I always like twins.
Well, the ones from The Shining, though? Right, wrong.
Maybe not. All right, Alice in Wonderland, you can see it in theaters this Friday.